talking about right now? Nothing. This is a masterpiece. Y'all really just, you gotta get into it.
Yes, if you wanna buy it, you know what to do. Depop, baby.
Tap in with me.
I'm doing great, I'm good, I'm perfect,
I ran out of storage. I don't remember the last thing I said about that Donnie Darko hood, but it's available. Back into the headpieces. I made this out of a white beanie. I cut a hole into it, and I turned it into a ski mask. I added some glass rhinestones and some resin pearls. Added some beads to the front, and we got some little scalloped ends. It's really cute, you know? This one is called Sunday, but everything that I sell, I name it. It has a name. This one is called Sunday. Yeah. It's really nice and it's really cool.
Huh? Talk to him! Talk to him! Yeah.
On the other end, I had a black beanie. Same thing, cut into a ski, added a little net, I added some spikes and some grommets. I named this one Morning Star. I couldn't remember what I named it, but I named it Morning Star because it looked like one of those medieval maces. So this one doesn't have scalloped ends. It's just like zigzagged on the bottom to prevent fraying. But yeah, and I was kind of inspired by Baby Kia. I had a little phase. I have a whole like little playlist. I got playlists for everything, but I was listening to that playlist and I got the inspiration for this. So
Yes, if you wanna buy it, you know what to do. Depop, baby.
hello. This headpiece was the second piece that I made after the Donnie Darko one. I love this one down. I had some pinstripe suit pants that were given to me. I had some rhinestones from, I had like this rhinestone thing from, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a belt that I didn't wear. And I was like, yo, you know what would be hard? This. I gotta show y'all the pictures because this is like still one of my favorite pieces I made this year. Oh, I forgot to rate the last two. 4 and 4 for both of those ski masks. I feel like I could have did something better. And I can't remember if I rated Donnie Darko. That's a 5. But those two, I'm gonna give it a 4. This one, 10 stars. So sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, and I'm also not sorry that I'm not sorry. Anyway, I hand sewed these rhinestones. I had so many different ways that I was gonna do it, but this was the final design. I hand sewed these rhinestones, the little ones. I glued the little ones, and I also turned the other ones into flowers, and I glued those down. I hand sewed the front little framing. Y'all really just, you gotta get into it. It's a little ski mask. This one, I was inspired by Yakin. He's a rapper. But I saw him perform when I saw Isaiah Rashad. That vlog was on my channel as well. When I saw Isaiah Rashad, he performed, and he had this cool little gold ski mask. He wears it a lot. Or headpiece. I'll call it a headpiece. Had this gold headpiece, and I was inspired by that because I wanted to make something to give to him. Somebody add him in my comments under this piece, please. I still want to get this to him. I think this is hard. I feel like this is something that he could rock, something he could wear. But I was definitely inspired by that, and I was also inspired by, I saw this photo shoot on Threads of these Afghani women who were protesting not being able to be in sports. They had a sports band, and their photos were just so hard. Like all of them, they were in their burqas. They were in their burqas, and they were just next to all of their sports equipment, and it was just a beautiful photo shoot. So I was inspired by both of those things for this piece. The pictures I took, amazing. I love taking pictures in my pieces. This one is still for sale on my website, and it's gonna run you a little penny if you want it. If y'all can, if this don't get to y'all can, it's gonna run you a pretty penny. Took me a little minute to make this. Some pieces that I made this year have already sold, so I don't have those, but you can see them on my Instagram. One of the last head pieces I made, this was after I made that one. Actually, I made this after that one. I had this babushka hood. There was a moment in time a couple years ago where I was obsessed with making babushka hoods because, well, A$AP Rocky for one, and then I had a homeboy. He had wore this like bandana thing, and it was just cool as hell. So I was like, damn, I kind of want to make a babushka hood. So, but yeah, so it's a two-toned little hood, and I don't all the way call it a babushka hood because instead of it tying in the front, I added a little Velcro element, so it's just like a hood. And I was also inspired by there's this Starstruck on Instagram. They had this makeup look, and I was like, Hello? I love maximalism. I love eclecticism. I love all of those things, colors and everything. I'm every aesthetic. That's just really how I feel. A fairy. But this, I love this piece. This one didn't take that much. I added some glass rhinestones, some resin pearls, some patches. But yeah, this is really cool. I love this. And this one is called Flower Bed Head, because the pictures I took, I was on the bed and I was like, oh, bed head. But I was like, a flower bed? Flower bed head. You know what I'm saying? Don't be weird about that in the comments, because I know how people get. Like I said, I tend to hyper fixate on certain things, and right now, currently, I think I'm almost out of this because I'm tired of making them. I have been hyper fixated on bikini tops. I can't remember the first thing I made that made me hyper fixate on it, but bikini top, back to back to back. That's what I've been making, and I'm kind of tired of it. This last piece that I'm sewing right now, I was trying to finish it before this video, but I'm so tired of making it. It's taking me forever to finish that. So I still have like one more idea for a bikini top that I'm gonna do before I'm completely done with that for a little minute. But summer is also around the corner. Some of these I was like festival season, but you know, you actually have to buy my stuff to wear it to a festival, raves, all that. So this is a masterpiece. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna see this.
I'm a bad bitch, you gotta see this shit. What?
I made this out of a white belt from a gi. I don't know if this is disrespectful to jiu-jitsu or karate, but like I feel like I still left the little thing. Like an MMA fighter, like not to actually fight in this, but to show up to like the little press conference where they do where they stand next to each other, pound their fist and intimidate their opponent. This would be a fly little 1-2 to put on with them boxer shorts. Yo, this took me a little minute to like figure out exactly how I was gonna lay it down and sew it. Yo, this is amazing to me. This is beautiful. I added some spikes to the front, to the cups. But this one is a small, because that's how much I had to work with that belt, this size small. But it's really cute. I'll put a picture of it. But I definitely am working on being more size inclusive in my brand and my upcycles, because I feel like everybody should like get a one-of-one piece that fits them. But yeah, and look at this. Hello. What are y'all talking about right now? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. 5 out of 5. 10 stars. Actually, this is real art. I've been trying to get back into making pieces that really reflect like my real art, because I've just been like pumping out pieces and I do love them, but like I love making stuff out of unconventional items. A white belt? And this is called white belt? It's called white belt, yeah. Get into it. I made this, I call it a cargo kini. She does have a name. Do I remember the name? Oh, shout out AJ. He helped me name this. This is called Midnight. I couldn't think of a name for it. So this is a cargo kini. I made it out of these cargo pockets from these cargo pants that I upcycled. I did so much strapping, like it's adjustable, because I really like having things adjustable. Like I said, everybody's body is not the same. So like just because your cups are small doesn't mean that everything about you is small. So I wanted to make sure that the neck strap was adjustable, the back strap was adjustable, the middle part was adjustable. Like your titties could be further apart. You could have a wider back. I just wanted to make sure, I like to account for the different parts of your body that could need adjustment outside of just the cups. Then I added grommets. Like I said, hyper fixated, spikes, grommets, safety pins, because I have a lot of those at my disposal. The cargo pants initially didn't have Velcro, so I added that, and you still can use it as like a pocket. Like if you out to the club and you need somewhere to put your ID, your lip gloss, your little couple dollars, yeah, put it in your bra. People already put it in their titties anyway. Now you actually have a pocket for it. So I'm giving her a smooth 5 stars out of 10. She took me a minute to get, because I messed her up with the Velcro, but we redeemed ourselves in the end. And this is a size small. Okay, we're down to our last 6 pieces. We're gonna go with this skirt first. This was just like a random piece. I felt like sewing and I was like, oh, I have this, I have that. There are these jeans I cut, and you know, when they were really short, I was like, oh, this is cute enough to be a skirt. So I added the lace. And this was like a really easy one too. This one took me maybe 35 minutes. It didn't take me much to make this, so it's not really like one of my like prize pieces, but she's really cute. Now, she looks better on, and I tried to put it on, but she is a little bit bigger than my waist, but she stretches and she's cute. It's on my Depop right now if you want to buy it. And I think it's really cute. It has a little flowy little Chloe. You know what I'm saying? I didn't name this one. Chloe. So we're gonna call her Chloe. We love the brats. This might be more Yasmin, but yeah, this is our next piece. That one, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars because it was cute. This one, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5.
All right, that's enough.
I had this camel thermal shirt that I thrifted. It was originally from Forever 21, which made me not want to cut it up because, you know, RIP Forever 21, but they fucking lied in that title. But so I cut the sleeves off and I wanted to make a muscle shirt, and I wanted to have like a cutout detail. So it has a cutout detail and it's a skull. So I put the lace. Yes, it's see-through. It's cute. If you want a little peekaboo moment, this is unisex. Asked my homeboy if he thought it was unisex. He said no. Added the little cutout. I put the kish on the back. I wanted to have a cutout in the front and the back, and I also wanted to have my branding on it. So, and also I hemmed it with a zigzag stitch in purple, so it matches. I just like the purple and green camo. But this is what I mean when I say most of my stuff is muted colors right now, because it's still colors, but they're muted colors. So I'm in my little alty type of phase with making stuff, because I used to be in my maximalist colorful phase. We're in a little alty phase right now, but she's cute. She is on my Depop. I don't remember how much I priced her at, but as far as a rating, she's a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I love her, so she's cute. Lastly, but not leastly, I made some reversible bikini tops. I was working on a quilt out of all of my t-shirts that I don't wear, my old pajama shirts, so I had a lot of scraps. I still have a lot of t-shirt scraps, but I was like, let's do something. So this was my tester before I went and made the other ones. Let me get it together. Damn. I made these reversible t-shirt bikinis. Hello. This one's called Issue 2, and I was gonna name all of them Issue, like magazine issues, but I was like, let me name them something different. So it has my Kish branding. I hand painted all these. I stamped the stars, all of that, put some glitter on it. This gives like taxi, really cute, you know? And like I said, it's reversible. So if you don't want to do the yellow side, you can get you a little black and white hit if you feeling like that. And drawstring. So all of this was made out of old t-shirts, and I think they're really cute. I did 4 of them. This was the first one. It's called Issue number 2. Okay. That is everything that I've made so far this year as an upcycle artist. Let me know your favorite piece in the comments. I know there's a lot of pieces that I went through, and there's still some pieces that I forgot to put in this video.
This is editing Kishy, so like if you want to see all of the pieces that I made, you can look on my Instagram and my YouTube shorts for like my personal pieces. A lot of those videos are on there, and then my Instagram has the picture of the pieces that I edited out of this, because between part 1 and part 2, these videos was like an hour and like 8 minutes long, and I got carpal tunnel damn near editing this shit. So I took a lot of the pieces out, but if you want to see what I made, you can just check my Instagram, my YouTube, my Depop, all the regular places. Did I say Depop? Depop. All the regular places to see the pieces that I cut out, because you could clearly see it. I cut out pieces. I was not editing all that shit. Okay.
Check me out on Instagram so you can see firsthand everything that I make as soon as I drop it. Just, you know, stay in the loop with everything that I sew. I love sewing. I've had a passion for fashion since I was a child. So I am a creative, like with everything. I just love to create in general. So I appreciate you. If you got to the end of me showing all of my pieces, I appreciate you. I really wanted to share my art with the world so y'all can like tap in with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. And subscribe. I love y'all. I love y'all down. I love y'all up. I love y'all down. I love y'all left, and I love y'all right. So yeah. Okay.